earshot?
Okay.
Trying to find something good on the radio, man. Can't find shit. Finding a bunch of commercials. How are you doing today? Where's the lot lizards? They're in the lot. There's a lot lizards in the lot. No, I have no idea, man. I want to go to Buc-ee's. I don't hang around other truck stops. I seen you do a live earlier playing that ice table. Man, I wish it would let me choose a lower bet, man, because that shit, it's just trying to steal all my coins. It's like a 50 or 100 million. I'm like, no. Just give me something cheap. Give me like a 5 million table. I'll play that motherfucker. I'm too greedy. Gotta look for cross traffic because it doesn't stop here. And there's nobody. Yeah, I bet, man. I don't like the ice tables. I like the ice patches, but the slippery one, it's just too unpredictable. If you use English or something, man, if you put too much backspin, that shit's guaranteed to find a fucking hole eventually. It acts like it gets possessed by the fucking magnets. Yeah, for those who are watching and don't know what we're talking about mini clip 8-ball pool. It's the most fantastic virtual game out there if you like playing pool. You'll like it for about a week, and then after that, you develop an extreme hatred for it, and every time you get on it, you want to beat it. You want to beat it. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of like a gambling game, kind of, I guess. Because once you win a few times, you feel a little excited, but when you start losing, it really gets under your skin. Yeah, the small pockets. The small pockets table acts like whenever you hit the ball with too much force, or if you use too much spin and too much power when you're playing a Berlin game, the pocket and then magically bounces out of the motherfucker. That is the same algorithm that I think that they use for the small pockets. It's like it wants you to have a more precise calculation, otherwise it's going to reject it, right? That's how the small pockets is to me. It wants you to be extremely accurate, you know. I don't really care because I thought I was hitting it too hard or hitting it too soft, but I haven't played on it enough to really get good and accurate with it. And most people that play on it, they'll run the whole damn table. And I'll be like, what the I ain't fucking practicing for 100 million. You got me fucked up. Hey, welcome to Texas, man. Thank you for visiting from Poland. Glad to have you here. We are on our way back from Salina, Texas. We're headed back to Bridgeport, Texas. It's about an hour and 25-minute drive. Yeah. But I mean, I have never seen really very many people do bank shots on that. I've seen it when it first came out, you know what I mean? I was trying I've seen a few people. It's really difficult. So if they ever come out with the table that's cushion shots and small pockets, man, that's going to be a long ass game. That's going to be like me trying to make a trick shot, long ass game. One of them 20-30 minute motherfuckers. better bring some popcorn and a comfy seat. So we're gonna be here for a while. I took a load of 1-inch or 57 stone to SEMA job site out here in Scenic. They're mixing it with concrete sand. They're building pads for the new housing developments. But I already dumped off. Now I'm on my way back home. This is my trip back home. If I recorded my day at work, it'd be like a 15-hour stream. And my phone, I use it for GPS. And on the hour back home, it gets kind of hot. You know what I mean? So I'll just let y'all follow me back home. You know what I mean? I can't really use it to show y'all me dumping and stuff like that for safety reasons. $1 trailer. I can't afford a new one for the boss if it flips up. I ain't got that kind of money, you know what I mean? But I'm in a Kenworth, a 40-foot end-dump trailer. My total length is 52, and my total height is 13'6". It's got a counter. About 740 miles on it. It's got two tanks. One's 100 gallon and the other one's 50 gallon. But all of them together, it can go 740. Hey, I appreciate it. Mundo or Fear Shot. Yeah, I haven't seen no crazy stuff today, but usually throughout my journey I'll see some crazy stuff. But it was raining this morning. Then it got like really humid. My air conditioner started working real good. But it's been a good day. I only got 3 loads. I could have got more. I could have got more. But I had a late start, and most of the jobs that I was getting like possibility to do 1 or 2 loads, and they were getting completed or canceled. So I mean, it happens with the weather. Hurricane season coming up. It's going to be raining a lot more. A lot of these construction jobs are going to shut down for a little while, but they pick back up. You know what I mean? At the end of July, August, and stuff like that. But there's a slow period during the summertime where it's kind of a more of a rainy month. So just gotta save up the checks and you get the good ones and make it last, you know, for the ones that aren't so good. So we're coming up to a red light. We're about to be entering Pilot Point. Oh, 377. Something's cutting. Alright. Man, this song's whack, dude. This guy's making all kinds of noises. Worser every day. Welcome to the jungle. Green light. good day, hopefully. Good day, good night. Say, don't do it, don't do it. Oh man, look at them go. Some of these people, they don't care, man. They'll pull out in front of you. They think all it is a paycheck, but man, I tell you what, you get hit by a truck, you get a few hospital days. You know, I wouldn't want to hit nobody though, I guarantee that. Alright, slam on the brake, hit the ditch, hit something, hit anything but the person. I got a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children I'm coming home to. We're in Pilot Point. Pilot Point, Texas. Man, I ate at that Dairy Queen earlier today. They gave me a damn smash burger. Alright, I got a number 4. There's a bacon cheeseburger, right? And the hamburger patty was about as thick as a McDonald's kids meal patty. I don't know what happened to restaurants nowadays. They're gonna charge you $12 for a fucking $2 burger. Crazy. Thank you. No, thank you. Not from here. I'm gonna mark that one off the list of places to go. That is not a place to go. Them red lights, it's a green light. What's going on? What's going on? There is a sea of traffic. Now let's go this way. We'll go this way. Go by old Sam Rayburn. Now we're heading towards Sanger, Texas. Leaving Pilot Point, headed to Sanger. We are 13 miles from Sanger. This is a little country back route. They've been doing some construction out here. It's already 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm going to try and avoid 35. I'm going to try and avoid 380 and 288. There's a lot more people live out there, you know what I mean? Over here, it's more rural area. You'll have to drive maybe an extra 5 or 10 miles, but I'd rather drive an extra 5 or 10 miles with no damn cars in front of me than to be back-to-back-to-back traffic. Coming through this way also, there's a spot, it's the Lake Ryan Reynolds. Right. It's real pretty. It's real big and open. If I had a boat, I'd go check it out, you know. Hey Tito, how are you doing? Salve, hermano. Bom dia. ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing, man? Yeah. Making my way back home from the day at work, man. And about, got a car passing me. Here he goes. I say it's only 65 over here. I'm going about 64. I don't like going any much faster because there's the state troopers love this road. It's in a nice neighborhood. They like it safe. Get into the turning lane. Go. Some people. You ever think some people are so rich that they can't afford common sense? They'll be driving Mercedeses, got boats, jet skis, and all this. They forgot how to use a turn signal. I am fine, thank God. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed. Finished my day at work, you know, heading back to the yard. Gonna get some fuel and park the truck and go home and give my big old kiss. Hugs and kisses. Take a shower. Oh, see that guy signaling that there's a... Yeah, thank you, man. They signaling the state troopers up here, so yeah. I tell you, man, that state trooper loves it out here because it's pretty. Watch, it's fixing to open up. This is big, beautiful lake. Big lake. And then it's grass on the other side. Grass. But it's big, beautiful lake. Yeah. I want to go on that lake someday with my family, have some fun on a boat, jet ski, something, you know what I mean? It's real pretty, real big lake. Let's see, Ray Roberts, Lake Ray Roberts. I wonder what the fishing like is here. Lake Ray Roberts. Looks like ocean. Big old ocean. Yeah. Alright, man. Well, be careful. Appreciate you coming by. Say hope you're in good health, man. God bless you, man. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Scenic route this time. A it, and it made me go down the highway a little bit further than I wanted to, so I wasn't able to take the exit that I wanted to. And then I had to go down. It seemed longer. It seemed like a longer way home. But I'm gonna go this way. See if it don't come out a different way. This is the road I took yesterday. Was right here, McReynolds Road. It's kind of like a little back route. It goes, instead of going all the way down to Sanger, kind of goes around, but I need to go towards Sanger. Oh, heck no. Oh, my goodness. They're still doing construction over here. I thought they were done with this construction. Yeah. What a bummer. Last night it rained. I'm gonna lower down the music some. I don't know if y'all can even hear it, but I'm gonna lower it down because last night it rained a little bit. Not too much. It rained from about 10 o'clock probably till about 1. The ground's a little soft in some areas, but not too bad. Where I live, there's no tornadoes, but there might have been more closer to Oklahoma. But we're fixing to have more rain, though. I think there's been a lot of tropical storms hitting Mexico. There's been a lot of hurricanes down there, and I've been wondering how long it's going to take for that rain to come up here. But it kind of gets, how do you say it? It disperses before it gets here, or it evaporates before it gets here. But I think we're finally going to be getting some. Like right now, it's, as you can see, it's pretty cloudy, but they're like light blue clouds. They're not really, you know what I mean? They're not like rain clouds, but they have been sprinkling now and then. Yep. Heat waves. Yeah, man. It says that it's 94 degrees here right now. But it's 94 degrees, but it's really humid. So like if you're in your car and you got your air conditioner going, man, it makes it kind of feel really cold, you know? The humidity. And then in the mornings, the windows all fog up. A little bit of humidity makes a big difference. I see the pilot truck over here, but I don't see a long line of vehicles coming. I wonder what gives. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just gonna wait, take my foot off the clutch and chill out for a little while. I kind of figured I should have went the other way, but I was like, no, I'm gonna go straight. Now I know better. Because I would have rather gone to Crum the other way than to face this stuff. But I think it's only this. It's only this one little bit. And there's no other spots where you have to stop. This one, and then I'll be on the skirts of Sanger. I can take 35, and then I can get on Victor Road and go through crumb and go around 35 to 380.
Yeah.
It's yeah. They took away the asphalt and they're repaving it, right? So they were using a tractor last week to eat up the road, and then they paved half of it, and then they had some parts of it where it was all just, scraped down. So I guess they got it back to one lane again, so I guess they're still working. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at a stopping point waiting for the pilot car to drive us down the one lane road. But we're moving now. We're moving. Here we go. Up and away. Up and up. Just kidding. No, we're going. Yeah. Miles an hour. 10 miles an hour. 15 miles an hour. Oh. What state? I am from Texas. And I am in the United States of America. And I am headed to the yard. Hey, hello from France. Welcome. I will drive safe. Thank you for joining. Thank you for wishing me safety out here. I hope you have a blessed day. Hope you're doing great. Awesome. We appreciate you. Viva la France. Sometimes on the trip back home. I haven't gotten brave enough really to go live while I'm working, because I got to pay attention to a lot of stuff, and I give out a lot of information about the company and the job and stuff like that. So I kind of like, I'll put y'all on whenever I'm headed home, or if I'm at the last job of the day, just for, just to play it safe, you know what I mean? Because my boss watches YouTube too. I don't want him to get on here and be like, hey man, I seen your live. Be like, hey man, yeah. He's like, you're driving safe, thank goodness, or something, I don't know. I'm just making a little road trip back home, But the other day I was driving. They're dropping off loads at an airport, right? So I was driving on the runway, and there was airplanes right next to me, right? Went in, got searched and all this stuff. They searched the truck. I thought about doing a live there, but, I don't know what they would think about that, you know what I mean? Maybe they'd be cool with it. Maybe they'd be like, nah, we're trying to keep, the area on lock, Yeah. No, I'll glance over every now and then, but a lot of my eye contact is pretty much on the road in front of me. If I do look over, see, I'm pretty far away from that truck, I'll glance over, but if it's something big, I have to wait until I get a little bit safer spot. Oh, that's a cool bike. Look at that. 2 bikers. Yeah, I'm pretty far out in the country. It's way out here in no man's land right now. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining the drive the truck, I play some Xbox, I play some pool games. Any of the stuff of interest you feel like hopping on the live, you're more than welcome to. Yeah. Ain't no big deal at all. We're glad to have you. See, all this part of the road's brand new. So we're driving on brand new road right now. All this is new. It's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth, because there's a lot of roads that are just awful. Really awful roads. So right here, I wonder if any of these people are going to be turning right here. They like to not use their signal to the very last second. And then when you go over the hill, there's a light directly after the hill. Sometimes it's green right now. There's so many sunflowers on the side of the road, it looks cool. I wish I had a high quality cell phone. I can see all this stuff. Award-winning barbecue. I wonder, that's the name of the place, award-winning barbecue, or if, you know, it has won awards and the name of it's something different. Like, I wonder. Oh man, here we go. So we got this RL Carries, right? Stopping at a train stop, right? I wonder why he stopped at a train stop. Must be carrying corrosive material or something. Doesn't have anywhere on the back of his truck that he stops at railway stations, though. Good meal. Enjoy your eating, man. I hope it's good. Nourishes your body. I think when I get home, I think I'm gonna have some chicken salad sandwich. Chicken salad sandwich. It's like chicken, shredded chicken, some mayonnaise, onions, salt, pepper, and some cucumber. Chicken salad sandwich. Maybe Philly cheesesteak. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But definitely chicken salad sandwich. But there is a possibility there might be Philly cheesesteak at the house. I'm not sure. It's kind of like a maybe. No, red's gonna go. It's my turn. We're going to be headed to the left, getting on 35, and then shortly after that, getting off of it to avoid where 35 meets 380. We're just going to go straight to 380. Straight to 380. Watching on TV, oh man, hopefully it's not real laggy and nasty, you know what I mean? Because I ain't got the best of services. Well, that's cool. I really appreciate that, Liam. Hey, yesterday I saw you playing Chris 8-Ball Pool, right? Or Mr. Welsh loves wolves, or Mr. Welsh. I don't remember the name. Mr. Welsh, right? Anyway, I added him, subscribed him, and then we played an epic game. And for the life of me, man, I could not make any shots, right? He ran pretty much both tables. We were playing Dallas. He ran pretty much both tables. And then I couldn't hit a trick shot. Saved my life, man. Like, the first game took like 20 minutes. And then the second game took like 30 minutes. We were trying, you know what I mean? We hit a few of them in the wrong pocket. We showed each other a few trick shots, you know what I mean? Like, we called the wrong pocket, we did a few trick shots, but then started trying again, and man, oh man, it's like I can do bank shots, you know what I mean? If I had more practice about it, you know? I used to be really good. Like, you can go back and look at some of my old streams. I could nail them, dude, but then I got a new phone, and the screen was just a little bit different. And since that point, I've been having trouble with middle shots. I've been having trouble judging, like, not the left and right shots, but like if it's in the center of the table and I don't do a double bank, or I don't have the room to, if there's balls in the way, I'm in trouble, man, because the physics of it. So, man, I felt kind of like embarrassed. Our first meeting was embarrassing for me. But it's a game, you know what I mean? And like you said before, even professional players have, I guess you could say, performance issues and stuff like that, right? But I enjoyed it. It was fun for me. I hope that I didn't make too much of a LOL player of myself. But I tend to do that, you know what I mean? I'll have fun, and like sometimes I'll miss a lot of shots purposely just to gauge how serious of a player the other person is, because I like to have fun, you know what I mean? Sometimes I can hit a trick shot, good, but a lot of the times I really just need practice on it, you know what I mean? Because I watch a few guys do it, but watching somebody do it and then knowing the spots for yourself is totally different, you know what I mean? They can give you an idea of what to do, but unless you feel comfortable doing it yourself, it's kind of like, you know, you get the idea, but you ain't got it precise, you know? But I had fun, you know what I mean? Met another 8-Ball Pool player. Hopefully, you know what I mean, I can share some of his content, help him grow as a creator and stuff like that. But I enjoy cutting up epics, you know what I mean? You know, whether it's, you know, high performance or whether it's, you know, just casual play. I enjoy playing with friends, you know what I mean? That's the whole reason I've been playing it for a while, because the tables, you know what I mean? Whenever I was first starting, here we go, right? Just pull out there, Blue. I'll just slow down for you. The tables, whenever I first got on, the rings, collecting the rings and all that stuff was something kind of big, you know? But then that kind of lost its fun, you know? Then it was, now I gotta get 1 billion coins, you know? And then I got my first billion, I got my second billion. Then it was like, okay, I'm gonna stop at 5 or whatever. Then I'm gonna try and get Berlin. I've been doing that for a while now, you know? Every billion that I get, I'll get another 500 million. And once I reach 500 million, I'll hit Berlin like a crazy person trying to get that ring again. But it's kind of just to humble myself out, you know what I mean? Because I'll be like, oh, I gained another billion, I'm a badass. Be like, no, I'm just persistent, you know what I mean? Anybody can gain coins once you get enough legendary cues because of the payback. And get a Berlin ring eventually. I think my new game plan for that is every now and then the game offers 15 minutes of reduced trophy loss. So whenever that comes up, I think that I'll use it and I'll play for 15 minutes. You know what I mean? And if I can win some, good. If I lose some, it's fine. Because, you know what I mean? I had a few streams where I went hard on it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to give up until I made some forward momentum. You know what I mean? Forward progress. And it took me losing 1.5 billion coins, but I got 700 trophies one time. I've had 1,700 one time. But then Cheetos come back, or you just wind up playing some really good players. And you know, hit miss. I don't know. I can never. I think I can never, you know, get it. But I will eventually someday. You know what I mean? I think right now, I think I got like maybe 230 trophies. If not, I might be sitting at 0. You know, I'm not sure. I'm down 20 million. Yeah, man. It's only 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. You've been playing a lot of the 5 million tables, right? Or Shanghai's and stuff like that. Because like whenever I had under 100 million, I would do 2.5s. 2.5s, and once I won like 2 or 3 2.5s, I'd go to a soul. I'd do a 10 million. But if I lost that 10 million, I'd go back to 2.5s. You know what I mean? Because it only takes 3 or 4 to make 110. But at the same time, it's just slow progress at first. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like tug of war. Once you get a good grip, once you get your fleet planted, then the sky's the limit. You know what I mean? It's just it's that first hump. That's what I'm doing on the underdog account. I'm barely at 3 million, right? But a big thing with that account is I want to try and keep the win percentage up, because it's already, you know, I've only lost 16 games out of the entire games that I've played on it. But it only has 3 million, right? I started an account for my daughter, and it has a 92 win percentage, right? But the account has, I think, 23 million coins. But they don't got good queues. I waited for a season for one of the pool pass queues to be a decent queue. I was playing on my main account and I saw that it was a pretty high powered queue. So then I got active on the other ones, you know what I mean? And I tried getting that good queue. But I think what I'm really going to do is switch to using a country queue. Because I don't want to use the millionaire or the multi-millionaire queue. I'd rather use a country queue. I got the cash already. I got 89 cash, but I'm debating on saving it for some legendary boxes, because the first few sets of legendary boxes that you get is just a waste. You know what I mean? Until you get some pieces stacked up. But to get those pieces, I want to get the country queue. Start off with the country queue because it has half power everywhere, and it's not, you know, it's not what the cheaters use. So I'll use that instead. But I haven't got it yet. You know what I mean? I got the cash and everything, but I just haven't done it for some reason. I got a 9 streak. I had a 14 win streak. And then I lost a game. Now I got it back up to 9. But I play on that account very sparingly. Like, I'll play on that account if I'm doing really good. On my other account, I'll switch over between games. And try try and rack one out real quick. I've been playing for, what is it? Cairo Kashibi or whatever. I've been playing Cairo on that one. So here we are, getting back into the populated area. This is the small town of Chrome. Can I do you a favor, please, for a French guy? What is the favor? What is the flavor you seek, sir? Grape? Strawberry? Use a Jake brake. I love the sound. Oh, man. Well, I got an engine brake, but I don't got a Jake brake. Not in this trucker. That brrrr. Yeah, I don't got one in here. Not me. I got a windshield wiper on the side. But I can't use it in city limits anyway. The engine brake's pretty quiet. I got to wait for this car and I can go. Let's see. I'll get out of city limits and I'll turn around and see if we can hear it, but yeah, that my engine brake's kind of quieter. Yeah, you need big old stacks. I got stacks, but they're not real big, man. So let's see. Building so much stuff out here. They got another community getting built over here on 380. alligator or something. Yeah, well, mine got a curve at the very tip. The tip's curved. There's a guy. He's got, I think it's like 16-foot stacks, and he's got a train horn on his truck. Pull that horn and go, it's like, oh my god, let's scare the shit out of you. It's loud. I just got a regular horn. I just got a regular horn. With the 17-foot stacks, man, he'll pull up next to you. He'll be slowing down. And it sounds like an alligator, man. Hey, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your food. I'll tell you, I'm fixing to headed home. Gonna get me some Philly cheesesteak or some chicken salad sandwich. Yeah, I'm driving a Kenworth W9000. 2015. How many miles left to go? Probably right now about 36 or so. Maybe like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to go. Typically I'll drive like 495, 60. Favorite thing about my job. Probably that I get to see different areas every day. Or even if I'm doing the same thing every day, it's different because it's a new day. Traffic's always different. Some days you'll see a group of flowers that wasn't there the day before. You're always seeing something cool, you know what I mean? I get a lot of different job sites I go to, so like it's exciting, you know what I mean, to go to a new job site. It's also scary, but after going and dropping off, it gives you that little confidence boost where you're like, I just did that, you know what I mean? So other times you go into the same place that you've been before and you feel comfortable because you know that you've been there before and you know that you can take care of business. Sometimes you come to the job sites and they're, you know, maybe a cramped area or there's a lot going on. You gotta pay attention to how you maneuver your truck. Also, whenever you're dumping off, these end dumps can flip over. So it's always just a new experience every day, I guess, or a different experience. Sometimes the same experience. I was working as a grocery stocker, and then I worked at FedEx, and also I was a sheet metal worker, right? So on those things, I had like a job to do, and some of it was the same every day, and some of it had like different things to it. But one thing I liked about that was the regimen, the consistency. The one thing I didn't like about it was the pay. can get an entire week's worth of work. You know what I mean? An entire week's worth of pay from what I was doing, working at FedEx, working at the grocery store, not as a sheet metal worker though, but give me 2 days and I can get a whole week's worth of pay from just 1 or 2 days of doing this. If it's a good day, I mean, you don't make good money. It may not be good, but you're still making it. But so far, about 85% of the days is good money. You know what I mean? I can't complain. Yeah. Sometimes they work a lot of hours. You know what I mean? But if you want the loads, you want the money, you gotta put in the time. I can't prove anything. They say speed limit exceeded. I'm like, I'm just going 70 miles an hour. Everybody around me is going 75. Maybe it picked up one of the other cars. That is a really red truck. Yeah, so over here between Denton and Decatur on the right hand side, all natural food store. Right over here. And got a lot of really great stuff, man. I suggest to anybody to come check it out. They got honey, they got fruits, they got vegetables, they got flowers. You can get your wife or your girlfriend, whatever. You get your kids some flowers. Got a lot of really cool stuff there. Alright. Water's finished. Get on over here. Turn on this radio a little bit. Yeah, it's on commercials again. I don't even try and really listen to the radio because it's like 90% commercials, man. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the commercials. Today's been a good Tuesday. I think today's the last day of June. Unless there's June 31st, but I don't think there is. They surprised me today, maybe. I don't think so. July's coming up. Birthday's coming up in a few days. Pretty excited. All these farmers are making their hay bales. Fields and fields and fields of hay. be. I wonder if it's going to be another taco time, or if it's going to be, I don't know. I have no idea. They got a lot of taco times around here, man. Pretty good. They have little Mexican grills inside. They got tacos, gorditas, tortas. Some places got some good food. Yeah. Like I said earlier, I stopped at that Dairy Queen at Pilot Point. I'll never stop in there again. Alright. French fries were cold. My cheeseburger, the patty on it, was like a smash burger. It was so tiny, gross. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Tell you what, the top of my ankle is sore. I thought it was because I had my boots on too tight yesterday, so I wore my boots kind of loose today. Man, they're still sore. Sore as can be. Whoa, looks all wobbly. It's wavy. I guess that's the vibrations of the shrunker. There we go. Over here, they got an armadillo. Off to the side here, they got an armadillo made out of construction stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know who decided to make an armadillo out of construction barrels, but somebody came up with the idea. Deal with before we go to the yard. Supreme. I've never seen anybody with the Supreme sticker. That's cool. Supreme. Oh, there's a few sprinkles on the windshield. Been like today, a few places it'll sprinkle. appreciate all these likes. Thank you everybody for coming in, dropping likes. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. And I hope that you woke up, we're in good health. Coming out. Oh boy, should I let him go? Just let him go. Just let him go. Down to these country roads again. I like how the trees. Little tiny roads. I wonder sometimes these people, they see the truck coming down the road, they're like, oh my God, what's this truck doing down this road? But there's always been trucks down these little roads back here because there's these saltwater disposal places right here. People haul saltwater from them. So there's always been tanker trucks and stuff driving down these roads. You just gotta look ahead on the corners to make sure there's nobody coming. Coming, ain't stopping. There's one good corner right here that you can see if somebody's coming around or not. This one right here, kind of you gotta look through the bushes, right? You gotta, it snakes, this road snakes. So you gotta, right here, you gotta look through the bushes and see if there's anybody coming. Yeah, there's somebody coming. They don't know how to slow down. They just freeze up right there at the very end. They all lock up. See a big ass truck coming rather than, oh, I'll just wait a few seconds. Let's go try and eat the trailer. If they knew these trailers were worth $275,000, I guarantee you they'd be driving around a lot different. Like, everybody's all, ooh, fancy about Bugatti this, Bugatti that. I'm like, these trailers cost, I guess, you know what I mean, $250,000 something trailer. So I mean, I'm hauling a Bugatti? I don't know, not really. But because for the basic aluminum trailer in dump with manual buttons and manual tarp, it's 190 something. By that, after taxes, about 230. Right? But with this setup, the automatic lift rear axle, and the automatic tarp, and I ain't gotta do anything other than hit these air switches. It's like $270 something. $275,000. I'd want to avoid it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to hit that shit. The radio's still on commercials.
Just hit up the Jeff K blog.
Yep. It ain't radio no more. It's just commercials. What in the world? I figured after streaming came out, you know, where you could stream whatever you wanted to, music-wise, that they would reduce the amount of commercials that they had on radio. Hell no, man. They still got the same amount. It's ludicrous. Got the Mac mechanic of the month over there working on trucks. Ooh, yeah. The yard's coming up. Man, they got another shop built. The boss cleared it off a whole bunch. He's fixing to start up his own concrete plant. That's gonna be cool. talk as we go. Oh snap! It's all hung up. That's extra. That goes over there. Put the fifth wheel skid plate slides on. I got a different one on there though. These are the stacks that I got. Yeah. Check out the tires. Getting fuel. I got my little blue lights in the morning. They makes it look all nice and blue. Checking the airline. Get fuel for now. Put y'all back in the pocket. It takes quite a while to fill up, man. Honestly, 20-25 minutes. Used to be quicker. But if I get fuel now, I ain't gotta get fuel in the morning. car. I leave it open at night time in case it rains, because if it rains and I don't have a load in there preloaded, all the water will build up in one spot and it could rip the tarp. That tarp's anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 for a new one. It's good just to open it up when you're about to park it at night. Get close to being done. Nice. We got 75.68 gallons of diesel. There's already one of these over here. I'll put this one over here with this one, I guess. I don't know. It was extra. Extra. Park this mother. tallest stacks, the green one. I think it's got the biggest stacks here. Maybe this black one too. They're big. It looks like a nice little spot for us right there. Good job. Off. Alright, one more thing I like to do is to dump one more time. I can't see it. Wait. Here we are. You can watch it while I watch it. The trailer. Lifting up. We're going to make sure we got all the material out of it for today. Okay, and the reason why I don't try and record shit on job site is because this is 42 foot up in the air. Alright. 42 foot. As long as that truck is right there, alright, up in there. So no material fell out, so we should be empty for tomorrow, ready to go. Tarp is open. All lights are off. And I like to wait for those little silver things to go all the way down so that all the pressure is relieved. There it is. Flip the switch back. Close the gate. That's it, man. We're done for the day. Shut her off. And that's it. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me on my way home on the last load. Everybody be safe out there. Appreciate it. And thank y'all. And have a good day.